Hey, what's up everyone? So you have an idea for your product and wait, you don't have to start writing code immediately. Whether you are a developer or an entrepreneur or an investor, don't test your idea by building the actual product. To build an MVP, use no code tools. Sounds interesting? I'll explain more in this video. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Lax. I'm a web developer and I talk about web development in my channel. And if you are interested in web development, building a product, and career more tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Yeah. So this series, I'm talking about no code, alternative to the usual path for web development. Like you want to build a SaaS or a web application or websites, and you don't have to learn too many frameworks and libraries, and you don't have to worry about whether you have to be a front end, back end, or full stack developer. All you need to do is just start with the no code. You can just build a product or a service, product or a website with no code, and then there you can start, and then you can learn and acquire the other skills like programming skills later. Because this way you are able to build a portfolio, you are able to uh, you know bring your ideas into reality. So this is the series I am talk about no code here. In this one, I'll be talking about building uh, minimum viable product for your idea. So this is a viral tweet a couple of weeks ago. So this is from Mr. Karthik of, I guess his company is Flexible. So he runs a hiring agency. His startup is into hiring. So you can read from his own experience. Like he says, he spent some time and money on building a product, and first version and second version, and then he just used the Google Sheets and he generated uh, a lot of income. A lot of money. Why or how? So he explained actually in the Twitter thread. You can see that he explained he found a problem and he had a solution, but he wanted to make it like an app immediately. He wanted to add more features to it, but his audience didn't expect it. They wanted, he is into hiring industry, so the companies were looking for talents, and the talented people were looking for jobs, but no one is interested in adding extra features or a platform that has, this cool new feature or based on this framework or whatever. So with no code tools, you can able to build a minimum viable product. So you can validate your idea, you can test what features your customer need, and you can check whether your idea is okay and how it's going to be, instead of just mock-ups and wireframes. This is the right way. So what are the no code tools that you can try for this? Airtable, Bubble.io is very popular, and AppSheet as well. And people in the content industry, they are using Notion for that. Um, so this is the important thing. Like you check your solution works or not just by creating MVP, the minimum viable product, and then you find the customers what they want. You can do it using this no code tools. You don't have to invest too much of your efforts, time, and money on that, or you don't have to hire talented people, or imagine you are creating a product and maybe customers want something else like a simpler version, maybe minimalistic, or let's say they are outcome oriented, right? Everyone wants to save their time. They want to, they want output. They don't really care whether you build with React, you are using Python, or you are using PHP. No one doesn't care. All they want is a software that runs fast and it's easy to use and easy to train their staff, or and also it should be scalable, and it should come up with a good, let's say some basic features and other stuff like maybe like two-factor authentication for security, and let's say integration with their Slack or something else. So there are these are some features, and you don't have to start with all this fancy stuff. What we need, or I mean, what the customers are need is they are going to look for an outcome. If you are going to solve a problem for, let's say, new moms, like mothers, and how to take care of the kids, and you are, let's say, you are having a podcast for that, or like, let's say, a show, you run a show and you talk about it, and let's say you can use just no code platforms for that. Like, you can find a platform that allows you to build a podcast, and you start doing there. You don't have to build your own website, and or like doing something too fancy. You just find a service and then integrate it, and that's it. So that's how it works. Or you can use some free, or other hosting platforms, like let's say if you are into information products, like, you can try and host your videos, and then you can try it with no code tools, like, you can get a WordPress site, and then you just use a page builder and embed your videos and see how it works. And then if the people are looking for more features, then that's the time. Either you find a platform that has these features, or you can do it by yourself, or you can hire somebody, hire an expert, or you can consult with someone and add more features to it. And you can that's the time you can start from the scratch and